Our platform's main feature is a powerful search engine which will allow platform users to find exactly what they are looking for in the categories of friendship, love, business, trade, and work opportunities. You may enter the search window by clicking this icon at the top side of the screen. First thing which you should do in the search window is to find your own profile of the selected category and review it yourself by entering your profile name into the search menu entry field. Type your profile name, hit enter to confirm as a search keyword, and click search button. Your profile should appear at the top of the search result list. While reviewing your own profile, always ask yourself if someone who I address or who discovers my profile is interested in talking with me after viewing my profile. If the answer is no, or if you hesitate, I strongly advise you to revisit the editing page of your own profile form. The search page is divided into 3 sections. Search bar, which includes a command button to start or refresh the searching process, as well as a small entry field which allows you to type and add keywords which you would like to apply as a main or additional filters for your search results list. It also has 4 buttons with additional hard-coded filters which I will explain further in a video, and a clear all button which clears your search result page from all selected and applied filters. Below the search bar menu there is a profile selection menu where you may choose for which type of profile you wish to search for. After selecting the profile section of your interest, you have openable menu of detailed parameters, which allows you to apply specific switchable filters for each selected profile. The detailed parameters menu is the most easy to use menu for applying interesting filters while searching for specific individuals, and it will be the one used most commonly by the majority of the platform users, while the search by keyword entry field will be used mostly by advanced users or used as additional supportive filters to the detailed parameters filter menu below. Below the detailed parameters menu, you have a search results list which will be displaying results according to applied filters. So, how to effectively use our search system? We will start from personal profile filters. So let's say we are searching for a friend. The first thing which we want to be sure of is that the users acknowledge the questionnaire rules, which are always in the first top section of the filters menu, and by default we should apply an option called I understand as a mandatory filter for all the rules in the profile section, because we want to be sure to narrow it to someone who actually respects those rules or declares as he respects and is competent enough to acknowledge them while filling up his profile form. The second highly recommended section of the filters menu is the status section, where we should mark option which declares that the narrowed users are actually open to meet someone new, or where we may choose what type of a friendship they should be interested in. You may obviously apply multiple options from any filter. Everything depends on your preference and the requirements. After applying mandatory filters, we should click the search icon to scan the database and display a list of matching results. It's highly advised to click the search icon often, sometimes even after applying a single new filter, because each time you add a new filter to the search process, you are narrowing down results even more, eliminating a large portion of users from your search results list. Sometimes you may apply one filter too much, and it may drastically cut the list of matching results, and if you decide that the results list is too short, never hesitate to undo your last applied filter. The next step at this point is also mandatory if you are looking for a local friend in the real world. If you are looking for a local friend or a fellow countryman, at the moment you should define the country and the location for which you would like to narrow your search results to. First, start from the country. You may either type the country name in the proper filter or, as I used to do, in the search by keyword entry field next to the search button. If you go with the second, do it as I do and type the country name. Hit enter to confirm the keyword. Then click the search icon to see the number of matching results. If the number of matching results is large enough, you may apply further locations data, such as a region name. Hit enter and click search to see the number of matching results again. You may continue this process to narrow your results to your local city, town, village. It really all depends on how many users in your area actually decided to declare in their profile where they are really from, and if there are any users from your area registered on our platform. If you suddenly encounter a problem of 0 results, just delete the last added keyword and click search again. I do admit this platform requires the use of your intelligence, but that's what it was designed for, to help us find quality people. In the early months of the platform functionality, I strongly advise you to limit yourself to a country name, but feel free to experiment with narrowing match location even more. You might be lucky after all. So, after we find a number of users from a specific country or location, and when it comes to friendship, similar interest, hobbies, and way of thinking are most important parameters to match. So we are opening proper section and applying even more filters to narrow our results to make maximum possible match. Everything from personal values, personal beliefs, political views might be applied to the filters either by using a detailed parameters menu or by adding a certain keywords to the search by keyword entry field. Once again, you will need to experiment, but the more users there are on our platform, the better your chances of finding who you are looking for. Please note that your personal profile filters allow you to find community members or community groups which you might be interested in. Now, about a love profile dedicated for finding a partner for life. Just as with the personal profile, it's highly advised that you use the same stat by filtering people who acknowledge that they understand the rules and declare in their status section that they are open and looking for someone to love. After that, you can either narrow the location, or if location does not matter, you may start narrowing people down by either gender, values, beliefs, and all other options from the filter parameters menu which you require in your possible love partner. You may be adding one filter at a time, refreshing your results each time, or adding an entire group of filters to speed up your search time. But the more filters you apply at once, the bigger the risk that you won't find anyone who is matching your requirements. Again, you need to use your intelligence to understand who you are looking for and which options from the love profile menu are mandatory requirements for you and which are only optimal. Feel free to add any mandatory requirements such as gender or health to the beginning, but everything else related to values, beliefs, or philosophy should be added one by one, narrowing results all the time. This platform could become a huge reality check for many men and women who are lying to themselves in their fake belief that there are many fish in the sea with a specific quality on the dating market. Each time you apply additional options from the filters or should I say requirements, your search results lists will be displaying a decreasing number of matching results, showing how many matching quality people really are out there in the world. At the moment, it is worth explaining the function of 4 buttons from the search bar. First is Match Any, which, while enabled, is forcing the system to display only profiles which match every one of the filters which you applied as a mandatory requirement. If the function is disabled, any profile which is matching even just one of your applied filters will still be displayed in the results list. This option should remain disabled if you don't want your results to be precisely narrowed to your specific requirements, and enabled if you wish the display results to be more precise. Next, the partial icon is applicable for the Search by Keyword tab. By default, keywords are searched by matching strings of the text in the user questionnaire form, even if matching string is an element of a different word. For example, if we search for a keyword male with the partial icon disabled, the results on the search results list will be displaying for profiles with male and female data in their profile, because male is an element of the text string from the word female. But if we enable the partial function, the string from the keyword is forcing the platform to display results with precisely matching words. The remaining 2 buttons are Hidden and Blocked, which refers to the display of hidden and blocked by your users. Blocked users are being blocked from your display search results list, and they cannot find your profile on their search list, and they cannot message you. The hidden users may still find and message you, they just won't be displayed in your results lists. You may mass hide or block users which are, for example, not your type. Let's say you are a man who does not want to date other men. You can block or hide them from your love profile search result page. To do that, just apply filter male from the detailed parameters menu in the introduction section and click search. Click the Select All button, which will immediately auto-select all results from the results list, and click either Hide or Block button to not encounter any males again. You may apply a mass hide or block feature to any unwanted groups of individuals based on any filter of your choice. Be careful to not abuse this powerful function, or you may accidentally block the wrong groups of people unintentionally. The last type of profile offering more specialized filters is the professional profile. There are many different types of subjects which you may search for here, so the recommended filtering process looks a bit different here than while applying filters on the love or personal filter form. To not extend this video, I will choose a simple example. Let's say we are looking for the trade opportunities and we want to find carrots, which we may buy from someone who accepts crypto. It's purely hypothetical example, just for a demonstration. The fastest and easiest method to find such a trader is to first type carrots in the Search by Keyword tab, and after that apply additional filters to narrow down the results. If there are many carrot traders and you do not wish to review each profile in detail, you may display interesting profile information on the search list by clicking Show in Summary Results icon next to the information which interests you the most. You may apply this function to the filters in every profile. So, for example, you may request to display a product photo on the professional section, or display of a user face photo in the love section, or any other information which you desire to see in the search result list. In my case, I will request a display of a product photo, price, and description. On the filters list, next to every filter option, there is also an icon called Exclude from Keyword Search, which allows you to exclude selected filter option from the search by keyword search process. This is especially useful if you, for example, want to search for a specific keyword in a specific section or only, or a filter option instead of swaths of user profile data. For example, if I want to search for the word carrots only in trading section, I may click the icon at the top called Exclude All from the keyword search, which will mark the whole questionnaire form as excluded from the keyword search, and then manually I may re-enable the interesting filters option in a specific section to narrow down my keyword search for the word carrots in the questionnaire form of a specific section of my choice. For example, if I want to find a carrot in the trading section, I will unlock fields in the trade and services section only, and click search. As you can see, I have displayed a profile of a user who is selling carrots with visible product price and description. Please note here that Polmatch is not a trading platform, at least for now. We only allow people to find like-minded traders, producers, farmers, and who are willing to sell something that you may directly buy from them. Trading does not take place on our platform, but by our platform you may get in contact with interesting traders. You may also add interesting profiles or traders, in that case, into a catalog, which will allow you to store and preview in details any interesting profiles in the future by opening My Catalog icon, which is located at the top part of the screen. In the catalog, you may also review your friend list if you added any. I know that this whole process might sound complicated, but it really is not, and it all depends on your own personal choices and preferences. In most cases, simple application of filters should be enough to find quality people or whoever else you are looking for. We will also attempt to simplify the platform interface to make it more intuitive with time. In case of any questions, please ask in the comment section below. Thank you for listening, and we appreciate any support for our work, so check the Support Us section on the homepage.